Day 5, Bristol. Trolling the lot for something different, and there was something about this car that stood out at me. It didn't register right away, but my fire department friends will get it. They'll get it probably almost right away. And the hint is, let me see if I can do this without being too goofy, right here. So I don't see a lot of evidence of what it used to be other than that, and the fact that it's a big block car and the color. So I'm here with the owners, and you guys are long haulers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this your first year?
First year.
What do you think?
Fun.
Hey, we like it.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're
I'll
gonna
make sure you're in frame. I'm
we're
sorry.
already making
GoPros are
plans.
really hard to use.
We're making
These
plans.
things are not the greatest cameras in the world. So, who are you?
I'm Guy from Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, and you are?
I'm Ryan, also from Richmond.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about the car you're here in.
Well, I bought it on eBay about six years ago.
Ooh, it's an eBay buy.
It's an eBay. Yeah.
Would you buy off of eBay again?
Yeah, I bought two cars off eBay. Well, actually, I bought three, but it was after eBay because they didn't sell on eBay that I contacted the seller.
So
and,
not to be too pushy, but
yeah.
did it cost a lot on eBay?
No. I had to have it. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it.
I get it.
Because I like C bodies. I'm a Chrysler guy, so
Okay.
I like C bodies.
Okay.
I have B bodies and E bodies too. But
Okay. All right. So
I have
this
more
is,
of those than this, but
Chrysler guys are we're weird that way.
Yeah,
we collect
yeah,
them.
yeah.
So I'm driving the beat up orange and primered Roadrunner.
Oh,
somewhere
you
out
with
here.
that one. Okay,
yeah.
we saw
Yeah.
with the orange doors and the black fender.
Orange doors, black
It
fenders,
looked
primer.
like a taxi cab. Or
It's
something.
going back to its original color eventually, but
Okay.
that's
What color was it?
it was the ivy green,
Okay.
and it's going to be ivy green again because there's too many orange Roadrunners in the world.
F5. F5.
8,
F8. Oh, F8. Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. If we look, it's on the tag, but yeah, there's just too many orange ones in the world. But that's what clued me. That's what kind of clued me into the origin of this car was the color.
Yeah.
Because that's the original color you got it
That's
with.
the original paint.
Yeah, and that's a unique color to me.
For a big car, it is. It
Yeah,
is unique.
yeah. So
Plus,
you got it off eBay. Was it pretty much in the shape it's in, or have you done things to it?
It looked basically the same, but it didn't run very well. It would run a couple minutes at a time and then shut off. And we've spent months trying to figure out. I've never spent so much time trying to get a car to run. I mean, it was like we called it Satan's Fury. It was like it was possessed.
Satan's
And it was just
Fury.
every time we'd get it, we'd think we'd found the problem, and then we'd drive it up on the paved road out of the driveway, and it would die.
So
Like just went on, and it was a joke. It was
it
just
being
funny.
a former
Yeah.
emergency vehicle,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a guess, a prediction. Electrical.
No.
Okay,
No.
that shocks
Well,
me because
no,
most
no.
of these things have been cobbled.
No.
We thought it was always electrical,
It
but
was a combination of things, any one of which would have made it do what it did, which is what was so weird.
ended up being that the fuel sending unit was so clogged you couldn't even blow air through it.
I don't know how it ran at all.
The
Every
fuel
time we
pump
find
was-
something, it's like, how did this run at all?
I see fresh work on the AC. I'm guessing you're using it.
Well, we're not using it because it had obviously been dormant for many decades.
Yes.
I mean, it didn't have any gas in it.
Okay, all right.
And they took, I think they changed the heater core at some point, and they didn't put some of the ductwork back under the dash, thinking the AC's dead. So I took it to an AC place to have it kind of assessed, because I thought I was going to have to put one of those sand-in compressors and the kit and everything.
Yeah.
And they tested everything. They said the leak tested. They said this thing doesn't leak. It doesn't leak. So they changed the compressor oil
They overbuilt them.
and put R134 in it. It works. Even got the original dryer. I mean,
I
it's unbelievable.
don't fix it if it's not broken.
Yeah, all we got to do is we got to go to the junkyard and get some ductwork for the dash, because it doesn't blow out the dash vents.
Oh, okay.
They didn't put it back.
So a C body should be able to supply that though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
69 to 71, any C body, and most of them have AC.
Yeah, that's a benefit.
Yeah.
So when you got it running,
Yeah.
when's the first place you took it? Do you show it, or do you just drive it around?
I go to cruise nights every now and then. Yeah. I drive it to breakfast on the weekends.
and like 1 or 2 cars and coffee.
Yeah.
Cars and coffee.
Yeah, just a But it's a fun little driver. Just
It drives beautiful. I mean, it just
So TorqueFlite.
changed the shocks on it before we came.
Yeah.
That was a job. Oh, the front
Yeah,
shocks,
you probably should.
front shocks on the C body are tough. They don't make it easy.
Suburban. And I'm guessing it's geared for highway.
Yeah, got a 276, which is great.
I would guess it is.
We got one tank. We got 17.1 miles per gallon.
It does not
Pretty damn
surprise
good.
me at all for a
Pretty
big
good.
car,
Yeah.
and if you're not hammering on it.
Yeah, we're driving it like, eggshells. You know exactly what's going to happen.
Sure, but you don't have to hammer on it. You got nothing to prove. It's
No.
it's a station wagon.
And it's got the original, doesn't have carpet. This is a low trim level. This is the lowest trim level wagon, so no carpet. That's the original rubber mat, which is kind of neat.
Well, I absolutely
fun.
love it.
It's
I
just
love
fun.
I love station wagons and station wagons. I work. I'm a firefighter. Or
Oh, okay,
Work.
cool.
I have been for a while. I used to be. I promoted up now. I don't do any work anymore. I just sit behind the desk. I like the air vent that they incorporated into that spoiler. I think it's great.
Beautiful. The way they did it.
So,
Functional artwork. It's great.
all right, I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. I'm gonna go get my ticket punch because I haven't even done that yet.
Yeah, we got
But,
to we just got here. So.
This is awesome. Thanks for bringing it.
Sure.
And man, I hope you put 100,000 more miles on it. I hope you really enjoy it because these things are great.
That's you right there. There it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, yeah.
Don't look too close.
We've seen it a couple times.
Fine.
Probably. Probably. It's been around. But yeah, thanks for talking to me and thanks for letting me share this with the people who view my site.
No problem.
Absolutely.
All right, I can see numbers ticking now. We're good.
Okay.
So we're here in the lot, Bristol. I've been following this guy all week. I love his car. We've already burned one attempt with my fat finger in the camera, so we're gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm here with the owner, which is
My name's Alan Bates,
Alan Bates. Where are you from?
Charleston, South Carolina.
And this is not your first power tour?
It is.
It
Very
is.
first.
Will you be back?
If it comes closer to us like it did this time,
Okay.
um,
Because they'll start in Bristol this year and go probably north.
yeah, we were thinking probably not Midwest, but I
The
don't.
last north when they started, I think, in Bristol went up to the Great Lakes area. It was beautiful. Just
Yeah.
food for thought. So.
Well, it's a 24-hour drive back home, so I don't know if I would do that or not.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
So we were talking.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a patina ride, but the intention was the interior is beautiful and new, and it certainly is. With you doing most of the work, and you have done a fantastic job. It is just gorgeous. The suspension work is all done by you. Anybody special you want to shout out to for suspension pieces?
It's got a quick performance, quick time, quick performance. I think it's quick performance, 9-inch. It's got a 4L60E. It's got coilovers on the front, big brakes. It's got a 6-liter with a Thule Stage 4 cam.
So you had a 8L, no,
It's AL80.
AL80.
Yeah, it's a 80 4L.
And then we were discussing your kit. It looks really, really what throws you off is the intake and the depth of the valve covers. There's your giveaways. But tell me more about what I'm looking at here for the
So that's a 6-liter LS. It's made to look old. LS Classics makes a lot of that stuff that you're looking at to make it look like a 283.
It does a pretty good job on my end. That's really convincing.
Yeah. And like I say, that fake distributor back there has been the major top.
I think that's really cool. I've been out. I've been looking at a lot of these. That's the first one of those I've seen.
They've been around for a few years.
I don't know why I haven't seen those before. But
A lot of people don't do this older style. It's coming around, definitely.
Well, but for the car, it's perfect. That's right.
That's right.
It fits right in.
Yeah.
And you were saying earlier, you got zero problems with this thing running well.
Oh no, it ran great. It had 600 miles when we left home, and I've had it done for 3 years. So we just did. I think it's got 17 something on it now.
Yeah. And you said your core support. That's kind of a package deal with your condenser and your core support and your radiator all being kind of a one deal.
Yep.
That radiator's massive.
Oh yeah. It's got no problems.
I was just noticing that. That thing's nice.
Yeah.
Nice crossflow.
Yep.
Well, I won't burn any more of your time with my stupidity.
You're fine.
I really appreciate you sharing the car with me. I'm sorry about burning your time for the first
you're
round.
good. You're
And you know what? It's a beautiful car, and I hope you have a great day. And
Hey,
hope
thank
have
you.
a safe ride.
What was your thing again?
Cam at Hindsight. Hold on, I'll show you.
Okay.
The link. this is unique. Where are you from?
Middletown, Ohio.
Middletown, Ohio. How many miles round trip are you putting in?
Like this year, it'll be close to 1,800, but some years it's been 4,500 miles.
What was your longest year that you remember?
2015 was the longest year. No,
When did they stop doing 7-day power tours?
19 was the last year for.
I remember that was the first year I started. It was a 7-day. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
We went up to Norwalk and
Right, yes.
in that area.
Okay.
So what are we running for frame? Is that
It's
your
all
one?
a custom built chassis that I built. Yeah.
I figured they didn't make something right
No,
off the
they
shelf
didn't
for
make
this.
this. They didn't see that. It's all air ride, 4-wheel disc brakes, 6.0 Chevrolet, 4L80 transmission.
So I see a lot of sectioning and chopping.
Yes.
And
Cut
Is
8
that-
inches.
you did
of the
that?
wood. Yeah. I built.
I can't imagine that was easy for such an egg-shaped vehicle.
It
I'm
was
kind
not
of
easy.
impressed.
It was not easy. I actually did it twice. I cut 4 inches the first time. And
How many cars are in this?
In the roof?
I think I see 2.
In the
Do I
roof
see
top, there's 2 cars. Yeah.
Okay.
But in the car itself, at one time there were 7 different vehicles. But
Whew.
I had a Cadillac motor in it, Cadillac rear end, all that stuff's gone, so that eliminates one whole car out of my.
Is that your goal? To get down to as least amount of cars you can
Get
get?
down to one Volkswagen.
So I think I heard you say that's a 6-liter.
It's a
You run
6-liter Chevrolet, yeah.
Okay.
Twin
Nice.
turbocharged. It's got all forged internals and good camshaft and lifters, and somewhere in the 900 ballpark. Runs 14 pounds of boost.
I also heard you say that it won't give you any trouble unless you get into it.
You can drive this thing anywhere you want to drive, but if you're going to stand in it, you got to be ready.
I take you at your word. It
Yeah.
seems like a reasonable thing.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine you put that many miles on it with it being a rough ride. It's got to be a decent ride.
It's good. It's a good ride.
But
I mean,
I'm looking at your seats, all right? And I'm looking at this, and I see,
no padding in the back.
I don't see a whole lot of padding in there.
The padding in the bottom is good. The back, it fits you, so it's not brutal on you. You don't really.
What kind of airflow do you get through that thing? Does it flow at all?
It does. It does.
I see your screens. I think it's a great idea.
The
It probably helps
screens.
quite a bit.
Well, it beat cutting glass to put back in there, but the radiator lays flat in the back, so it sucks air from underneath, pumps it out the back window.
Okay.
So.
Was that your idea, or is that something that?
Well, that's just out of necessity. That's the only place
Well,
I
yeah,
had to
you
put
can't.
the-
You don't
put
have
the
any place
radiator.
else to put it, but
Right.
yeah.
So that's just how it worked out.
So you're pulling air through the cockpit?
No, it comes from underneath. There's basically a firewall in behind the seats.
It's not a bad idea, though.
It sucks air from under. Hit that wire fence.
Okay.
You see, there's a shroud. If you
Yeah.
looked, and there's a shroud, and it pumps it right out the back window.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll imagine that's very effective.
it runs cool. It runs.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a 195 thermostat in it. It's
You
just
have
what it runs.
you have none of the packaging problems that everybody else will have with these things. You can put whatever you want wherever you want it.
Right.
So, looks like you're getting ready to do a group picture. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about it, I think it's cool. Let me get real close to it. That's 2 expensive hobbies in one shot.
Yes, it is.
That's all right.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
So you keep it cool? You have a good ride? Yeah?
Right. Not bad. It gets a little hot inside the cockpit when we're out of standstill, but
I'm aware,
no
yeah.
AC. But
I'm same problem.
yeah. But I threw an electric fan on the front of it just for this.
I think
just 'cause
that's
everything
good
that I read
insurance.
said that there was overheating issues if
Good
you run
insurance.
hot. So
Yeah. And even if it's not, it's insurance
Oh,
just
yeah.
for the peace of mind, knowing you're not going to have to pull out a line when you're baking your car.
Yep.
So,
She got warm, but she never dripped one drop. So.
Yeah. All right, we're rolling.
Oh my God, there's no way.
Here we go.
No.
Just for context.
Here he goes. I'll video him.
Da, 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 da. Alright, here we are. Getting down might be a problem. Oh, look at that. At least it went down on its back. I'm not riding mine down. He might be riding his butt down. Oh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow. Okay. It kind of feels like Osceola in a way. All right, let's go see some cars.